I have been waiting weeks for this to arrive and I can't wait to show you guys what it is. Welcome back to Vivian Vogue. My name is Vivian. This is my corner of the internet where I post videos about fashion, beauty, luxury, travel. So if you like that kind of content, please hit subscribe down below. I'm also on Instagram and TikTok at Vivian Vogue where I post daily like outfit inspiration and fashion content. So if you like that kind of stuff, please follow me. Today we have a very exciting YSL or Saint Laurent unboxing and I can't wait to show you guys what it is. I have already posted like a true unboxing where I opened these for the first time where I did a little video, so I'll leave the link for that in the description bar below. Nevertheless, I want to show you guys exactly what I got, talk you through it, the pricing, because I did get these for like 60% off, potentially a little bit more, massively discounted, and I want to tell you guys how you can also save money on your designer purchases. Getting straight into the unboxing, they are a pair of Saint Laurent shoes that came fresh from the store. I got these from Saks Fifth Avenue, but it's a very interesting story, kind of how I found them and how I got them for 60% off, so make sure you stick around to find out how. Obviously, you have the beautiful tissue paper unboxing. This is, I believe, just a little care card that talks about the leather and how to take care of them. This is the receipt, so I'm going to go into the pricing for these. As you can see, I got it straight from Saks Fifth Avenue, directly from the boutique. This isn't like an outlet or like a secondhand. They are brand new from the boutique. The retail price for these, I believe, were $878 US, and I ended up getting them for $420 US. So I believe that was just about 60% off. And then plus tax, and I had these shipped, so I bought these in the States. I had them shipped to a friend, and then my friend in the States shipped them to me in Australia. So all in all, I think total that I paid for these shoes were about 750 Australian dollars. And the retail price for these shoes when they originally came out, I think were around 1.7 or 1.8K. I need to show you the shoe and like talk about how I managed to get them on discount. So here we go. Obviously we have 2 dust bags. The box still has that like fresh leather smell, which I love. These are the dust bags, and I'm just going to show you the shoe because I'm obsessed. Oh my god, aren't they gorgeous? So these are the YSL or Saint Laurent Crystal Blade Pump. I believe in the 60mm heel, which is 6 centimeters. They are a really small like kitten heel with like a slingback. There's just some stuffing in the toe that I'll take out. I feel like they're a perfect height for like everyday workwear because they're like a very small kitten heel. I can wear them to the office. I can easily wear them on the weekends with friends. I can wear them for a dinner out, which I actually did the other night when I wore them the day that they arrived at my house. So that was the outfit. I love them. Let me tell you a little bit about these shoes and how I got them for 60% off. First time that I ever saw these shoes was March 2023. Here are the photos. And I literally just walked into my local Saint Laurent boutique. I tried them on. I was also looking at a second pair of shoes, which are these ones. I believe these are the classic blade pump. If you search up the Saint Laurent blade pump, I believe it's this like small heel or even like flat that comes with like predominantly like a little square toe and has like a buckle across the front. So the traditional blade, I think it's just like plain black. I'll insert some photos if I can find them. And then these ones are obviously called the crystal blade because instead of having the gold hardware across the little strap across the front, it's got this little crystal buckle. So hence the name, the Crystal Blade Pump. As I was saying, it was March 2023 last year where I tried these on in store. Roughly from my memory, they were around 1,700, 1,800 Australian dollars. I just tried them on because I thought they were really beautiful. They were probably more than I would pay for a shoe like this, considering that's roughly the same price as Chanel's like slingback heels at the moment, which I think are around 1,860 or 1,680. And I personally love that shoe a little bit more. I think it's a little bit more classic and they're definitely comfier. I'll get into the comfort of these shoes in a minute. As I was saying, I tried them on. I did not end up purchasing them on that day just because I wanted to think about them. I wanted to sleep on them. I didn't find them super comfortable. So I was like, I'm just going to sit on them. Went back, I think like a week or two later and they were pretty much sold out. They are a seasonal shoe, so they're not a classic shoe that Saint Laurent do repeatedly. So it doesn't mean you can get them all the time, as opposed to, I think they're called the YSL like Opium or Opus heel, which are these ones, which are like a classic shoe they do every year. And like you can always guarantee that you'll find them. These are a seasonal shoe. So once they're gone, they're gone. I gave up on them pretty much thinking that they'd sold out. They were seasonal. They weren't coming back. I wasn't going to be able to get them. When I found them on Saks's like end of financial year sale, For those of you that don't know, yes, even designer stores do like a mid-year, end of financial year sale, which usually starts in like May, June, July, and then an end of year sale, which is like November, December into January sometimes. Literally the exact same way that like most high street stores like Zara, H&M, Uniqlo do like a mid-year and end of year sale, even designer stores do, although they often won't want you to know about it and don't publicize it. I've made a whole series on TikTok, which I will leave the links for those videos in the description bar below, about, I believe, Balenciaga, Loewe, even Chanel do a very top secret middle of the year, end of the year markdown, which is VIP invite only. I've managed to buy some really good goodies from those. Everything is 40% off. I do have quite a few videos about what I've purchased from the Chanel VIP like markdowns over the years, so I'll leave all the links to those videos below if you want to see how that system works and how you can try to get invited to those sales in the future. Once I saw that these shoes were like fresh from the Saks boutique, so again, not secondhand, not like consignment store, not from an outlet, just brand new, fresh from the boutique, but 60% off. They had one pair that was literally in my exact size. So I purchased them over the phone, had them sent to a friend in the US, and then my friend sent them on to me here in Australia. I said I was going to talk about comfort, and I never want to lie to you guys. I'm never going to lie to you guys. So let me just be honest. These shoes, I think they look beautiful. I think they look stunning. I think they work so well with like jeans or a dress, with a skirt, for like work, for play, casual, dressed up. But they are so uncomfortable. As you can see, it is a very narrow toe box, and I happen to have, I would say I have an average, if not slightly wider than average foot. I do have Chanel ballet flats. I find those very comfy. The espadrilles from Chanel, the dad sandals, and even their slingback pumps, all of those shoes I find very comfortable. I think that they're built for a pretty average width foot, if not maybe a slightly narrow foot. However, these are definitely designed for a narrow foot. You can see just like the angle of the slimness of the toe box. Based on the narrowness of the toe box, my pinkies, I've only worn these shoes I believe once, but my pinkies were blistered so badly I had to put a band-aid on right afterwards, and I had blisters that popped. It was very gross. Anyway, so are these shoes beautiful? Absolutely. Are these shoes comfortable? Absolutely not. These for me are definitely like a dinner shoe. It's like we're putting them on, we're getting in the car, we're driving to dinner, we're walking to the restaurant, we're sitting down, and then walking right back to the car, getting home. I'm really hoping eventually I might be able to break them in and make them a little comfier, that I could wear them for like a whole day of walking in the city to go shopping, because they are such a beautiful shoe. But in the meantime, I think they're very much like an occasion shoe, very much like going somewhere that I know I'm not going to be walking a lot, like coffee with the girls, dinner and drinks and such. Just a super quick comparison to Chanel slingbacks, the flats as well as the pumps. As you can see, looking at the toe box, look how much wider the Chanel ones are. These are some of my favorite shoes of all time. I get so much wear out of them. I think they're so classic. I bought them not the year that they first came out. I think they'd already been around for 2 or 3 years, but when I purchased them, they were like $1,200, and now I think the price increase is around $1,600 or $1,800. I'm not gonna lie, I do still think they're worth it, and I kind of want to add a couple more pairs to my collection because they go with everything. But talking about the comfort, you can see that the toe box, whilst it is still like a tapered toe, getting pointier towards the end, it is still very much way more rounded, especially at like the peak width between your toe box. So here, this point, which is between your pinky and your big toe, is a lot fatter than compared to the YSL one. If you're comparing the peak width between your pinky and your big toe, it's like here, it's significantly narrower than these, which is why I find the YSL ones way less comfy. These are like my ride or die everyday heel. Have them in a few colors, want to get a couple more. Let me know if you guys want like a more in-depth review on like the comfort or like the wear and tear, or just like my general thoughts on the Chanel slingbacks. But like top line thoughts is that they're one of the best designer shoes out there, and I highly recommend them to everybody if you're looking for an everyday shoe. That being said though, I am really obsessed with these. Like I said, I can wear them for short walking distances, hoping that I'll build them up and be able to find them more comfortable to wear in the long term. But I do think that they're really beautiful, and especially for the price point. As I said, the retail price in Australia when I tried these on in like March 2023 was $1,700, $1,800, and I managed to get them from the US, like brand new from the store, including shipping to Australia, for about 750 Australian dollars. So I saved like $1,000 or like $1,100. So at that point I was like, even if they're not comfy, I think it's worth it. Let me know if you guys want a styling video about how I would wear these, but top line notes, I'm thinking perfect with like jeans, perfect with just like a black trouser for work. Honestly, I'd even wear them with this outfit. I feel like just this dress is like a really nice casual outfit that would go with these heels. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video was a bit of a fun unboxing, something a little bit different from our usual handbag content. Let me know if you want a deeper comparison with the Chanel Slingbacks or any other designer shoe that I might have that you've seen on my channel. Thanks so much for watching this nice quick little video. Let me know what you guys want to see next.